The Fate of the Furious is currently running in cinemas and is a smash hit. It's already the 8th installment in the Fast and Furious series, and with each one the stunts get bigger and bigger. Perhaps the coolest part about it is that they're all practical. So it's time to take a closer look at what they've done so far. And when we say what they've done, we really mean what they've wrecked. The first film was a relatively small flick that focused on illegal street races. Part 2 was a bit bigger, while number 3, Tokyo Drift, was a bit of a flop. The fourth still wasn't that great. Actually, it wasn't until Dwayne Johnson joined the franchise with Fast 5 that it really took off. From then on, the stunts, ratings, budget, and box office grosses all exploded. The coolest stunts from the fifth film are related to a scene where they steal a safe and drag it behind a car, causing havoc and destruction throughout the city. Let's move on to the stunts of the rest of the series, as we've now arrived at Fast and Furious 6. In terms of crazy vehicular action, the flip car definitely stands out. This uniquely badass automobile is owned by the movie's villain, and as the franchise doesn't do CGI, they built a fully operational flip car to bruise the stunt drivers with. And while that looks pretty impressive, our favorite scene is the one where they drive a tank through a moving truck. Yeah, good luck topping that one in Furious 7. Oh, okay. Throwing cars out of a plane with parachutes beats number 6. From 12,000 feet in the air, skydivers jumped off together with the cars to capture footage. Only sometimes debris came off the cars, so they had to be extremely careful. In one instance, the chute didn't open at all, which meant the end of that vehicle. And that brings us to the latest title, The Fate of the Furious, where they threw cars out of a building, released some from cranes, and sunk one into an ice hole. Hopefully you've gotten a bit excited about all these stunts. And if you did, Michelle Rodriguez, who plays Letty in the saga, has a valid explanation of their appeal.
You know what's so beautiful about cars, first and foremost, is that you can step into an exoskeleton, if you will, and all of a sudden become a superhero. Why? Because the minute that you press on that gas, you're going superhuman speed. So, you know, it's the closest a human being can come to being a superhero.
The Fast and Furious franchise got off to a bit of a slow start, but over the past 16 years has grown to be a worldwide phenomenon. The films in total have made over $5 billion, and there are still 2 more titles on the way, as well as plans for a possible spin-off with Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham. When that's been given the green light, you'll hear about it here first. Like what you see? Subscribe to our channel for more exclusive clips.